Hey Slayers, and welcome to a Sonic ROM hack called Sonic 1 Genesis Edition. So basically, this ROM hack is Sonic 1, but for the Game Boy Advance. But instead of being on the Game Boy Advance, it's on the Sega Genesis. And that might be a little bit confusing, but let me explain to you. So basically, this ROM hack sets out to recreate Sonic 1 Game Boy Advance Edition on an actual Genesis. So this is running on an emulator, obviously, but this is a ROM hack that you can play on a Genesis. And let me explain to you how it does its job. So basically, what it does is, since it really can't crop the screen, what will happen is it won't let the screen go too far from you. So basically, the camera is just like always fixed on Sonic. And Sonic sometimes will not be able to jump too high, and that's a result of what it does is it kind of it implements its own slowdown, basically. Because if you've ever played Sonic 1 for the Game Boy Advance, it slows down a lot, and it's choppy, and it's glitchy, and it's kind of not worth anybody's time to play that one. You could just play the Genesis version, or emulate the Genesis version, or do whatever it is you have to do to play these games, because anything but Sonic 1 GBA. But yeah, basically this game almost, I want to say not perfectly, but comes pretty close to recreating what you would receive on that particular version of Sonic 1, which is honestly just like garbage. Please do not play that version. Play any other version of Sonic 1, but that version, it doesn't have anything to do with Marble Zone or anything like Labyrinth Zone or anything. That whole version is just garbage. If you've never experienced it, please do yourself a favor. Don't experience it, please. I'm begging you, I'm promising you. If you play that version of Sonic 1, you're gonna have nightmares for years. But yeah, see, as you can see right here, I couldn't really get up the thing because the game kept slowing down, and it's doing that on purpose to replicate what you would receive on Sonic 1. Now, I saw this hack on Sonic Retro, and I was just immediately intrigued. I was like, well, wait, why would anyone want to play Sonic Game Boy Advance, but on a real Genesis? But somebody out there took the time to make it, and it's actually pretty crazy. I mean, it's cool and all. I just don't really see the need or the purpose for it. If you want it, it's there, but not for me. So from what I've played, yeah, like I said, there's slowdown. Sometimes Sonic will not hop super high like he's supposed to do. Sometimes it'll just slow down to a complete halt, and there's really nothing you can do. There's been times where Sonic literally just would not move, and I don't know if that's a result of me or if that's actually how Sonic 1 Game Boy Advance is, because I played Sonic 1 Game Boy Advance. I don't have too much experience with Sonic 1 Game Boy Advance because I pretty much got it, played it, put it down. Honestly, played Green Hill, put it down. That's really it. That version of Sonic 1 is so trash. And keep in mind, I don't know why I hop in the special stages here. Also, the special stages might not be different, but to me they feel a little different. And that when I touch the rotation things, they literally will not work. Anytime they don't work, if you played Sonic 1 a lot over the years, when you touch the rotation thing, it rotates you back and you're finished and you are good and you can just keep on going about your day. It doesn't really do that here, so just keep that in mind. I don't understand why you would actually play this, but if you want to play, this is a ROM hack review, so I'm going to give it a legitimate review. Why would you want to play this? I don't know. Do you really need to play this? No. Honestly, it is an interesting little piece of software, though, for somebody to take their time and recreate a bad game from the start. Also, I noticed something weird. When I got down here, right, it felt like Sonic was going even slower and slower, and the game was getting even choppier and choppier. Honestly, I just don't understand the point of this ROM hack. It doesn't do too much. It's still Sonic 1, and in fact, it's even better to me than the original Sonic 1, as the infamous spike glitch has been fixed. If you don't know, the first release of Sonic on the Sega Genesis, there was a spike glitch where if you got hit, if you fell in a spike, you would lose your rings, but if you fell in a pit of spikes, you would immediately die. Well, later on, what actually happened was they released a second 1.0 version, a 2.0, yeah, 1.1 version of Sonic, it would be called, out on the Sega Genesis, that basically you wouldn't even know which version you got. You would just get lucky to get whatever version, and literally the only thing they fixed was the spike glitch, and I think they also fixed Robotnik's ball from glitching a lot. which could happen a lot in the original release. And here, you can actually get on top of Robotnik's head and just stay on top of there like you can in Sonic Game Boy Advance Edition. But yeah, this ROM hack is basically just straight up not even worth your time. It's not a bad ROM hack. It's actually pretty interesting. It does do what it's set out to do. And actually, I was going to end the recording here, but I know what you all want to see. I know you want to see this. So we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play through Marble Zone. You ready, guys? I'm putting myself through this torment for you. I'm putting myself through this pain for you. Let's go ahead and play Marble Zone. Good old Marble Zone. Psych! Did you really think we were playing Marble Zone? Did you think I'd be that crazy? Never, never. We will never play Marble. I'm super sorry for the little audio cut there, but yeah, did you really think we were gonna play Marble Zone? Ha 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 ha! How crazy you are! No, I was actually curious to see about Spring Yard Zone, but then I died and decided we weren't playing that either. But then I died again, and still again decided we weren't playing Spring Yard Zone, and we were actually gonna go see Labyrinth Zone. And Labyrinth Zone is a curious case, and you'll see in a second once I actually get there and stop doing whatever it is I'm doing here. I don't even remember being on Spring Yard Zone for this long, but yeah, Spring Yard Zone is just Spring Yard Zone, but a little bit harder and a little bit slower. Really nothing else to really be said, but I was the most curious about Labyrinth Zone and how Labyrinth Zone would work. And if you don't know, I know the trusty dusty cheat code on to get to the level select. But yeah, basically Labyrinth Zone was a curious case because Labyrinth Zone actually was like super slow and weird and glitchy and just like all over the place. Like I couldn't hop out of the water. I died pretty easily. The frame rate was just all over the place. So I don't think this hack is actually really optimized to run Labyrinth Zone anymore. And I think this is just one of those Sonic hacks that you play for Green Hill and basically just give up at that point. But that's really gonna do it for me here. You've seen about all I've had to say. So until next time, see ya, Slayers.